Hi everyone, Dr. Beth here, and welcome to another episode of The More You Know Heart Disease. So in our final week this week, we are going to talk about diet, which is my new favorite topic. So we're going to really talk about some good reasons to switch to a completely plant-based or a more plant-based diet in order to prevent the development of heart disease, manage and reverse heart disease if you've already developed it. So as mentioned in the first video, most heart disease comes from damage to the blood vessels in our body, particularly the ones supplying the heart. All of our our blood vessels, so what carries the blood around, are lined by specialized cells called endothelial cells. I know we're getting a little bit nerdy here, but these cells are very fragile in that they're very easily damaged by cholesterol in our diets. And the standard American diet, otherwise known as the SAD diet, SAD for standard American diet, consists of many animal products which contain cholesterol in them. And this kind of a diet is considered to be an artery clogging diet, okay? So these same cells, those endothelial cells that line all of our blood vessels, can be healed by what we eat every day. So in particular, leafy greens have been found to be very beneficial at healing and reversing the damage that the cholesterol does to those cells day in and day out. So the reason behind it is when we eat leafy greens and it goes into our mouth and we chew it up and it mixes with the saliva and it goes through our digestive system, it creates a chemical called nitric oxide. And this nitric oxide is what goes in and repairs those cells and can restore them back to health. So it's really fascinating that our bodies have the ability to heal ourselves. But unfortunately, if we're eating 3 meals a day that have animal products in them, so that includes meat, any dairy products, or eggs, those types of things are going to cause damage to the cells. So we can't keep expecting our body to be able to heal itself while continuing to eat 3 meals a day of foods that are containing things that kind of attack and damage those cells. So it's really all about giving our bodies the time and the ability to heal themselves by taking those animal products out of our diet and adding more of the plant-based foods, in particular for heart disease, leafy greens, into our diet to help it. And this is just such a brief overview. So if this is something that you're interested in learning more about, I highly suggest the book Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. He's at the Cleveland Clinic. His work is phenomenal and has been just so impactful in how people can live with and manage and cure their heart disease just by changing what they eat every day. But the bottom line is animal foods, animal products, so all meat, dairy, and eggs, cause damage to the cells by depositing cholesterol, whereas a plant-based diet, and in particular adding more leafy greens to your diet, will help you to heal that same disease process.